To you, Merry Christmas to one and all. I don't know how, but I got something on my lip. The only thing I had this morning was coffee, so maybe it's a little glitter from my from my lip gloss. I don't know. Anyway, there's always something happening to me when I come on, right? Wouldn't be a day. My name is Victoria Violet. This is Gypsy Roots Tarot and Travel. Let me do something rude right now. I apologize for that because I forgot to do it earlier. There you go. All right. Just wanted to make sure that you could hear me and that I didn't have to shout this morning. This is going to be a love reading, as I promised yesterday. This is going to be a different kind of love reading to where we're going to take one tarot card and then several cartomancy cards. Okay, those look like plain card decks to you. I'm going to take one card for you from the Love Tarot, and then Who Is It Oracle, just in case we want to maybe see if it picks up on who it might be for you specifically. And then we're also going to be taking a card from the Whispers of Love. Okay, so let's go, Libra. Let's go. I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas Eve, and thank you so much for being here with me today. It makes me very happy to be here with you, to be sure. And I hope I'm not whispering, but I do have a roommate and she does sleep in later, and I try to give her respect. So let me move these this way so I can have the ability to do my my shuffling. I'm looking for my other wand. Oh, here it is. It was right in front of me. I was just looking for it to move it, because sometimes they fall off the table. This is not a one-to-one reading. This is a general reading for Libra. The first that we're going to draw for is September Libras. Okay? September Libras. And let's take a look at what's coming towards you in love. And then one general card for a yes or no, whether this love is going to move forward for you, what to expect. And if you're not in a love relationship, then take the yes or no as something to come, something that's going to move forward for you, and something that you can most definitely count on coming towards you. Okay, Libra, thank you so much for joining me again. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to those that don't celebrate Christmas. Right, what's coming for Libra? September Libra, please, and thank you. September Libra, please. September Libra, please. September Libra, please. Oh, news. Interesting. Okay, who's trying to bring this news to September Libras? How will we recognize who's bringing the news? Oh, wow. You got a King of Cups coming in to talk to you about a Queen of Coins and a possible child. This is going to be in reference to family. So maybe if you have a brother, maybe they're going to approach you. If you have a loved one romantically that you're thinking about, maybe they're going to approach you and tell you about the situation between them. If they have children with someone else, they may tell you about the Queen of Coins, the situation with a child, and how family is involved with all of that. Okay, let's see here. Used my, yeah, that came out of the red deck. Interesting. Why is this King of Cups here for September Libra? What do they want to tell them besides children and something about a mother? Again, the same card came out, Libra. That's what I love about the live readings. You can't make this shit up, even if you try. Okay? So somebody may want to talk to you, Libra, and it may be in reference to a child and a mother that maybe they're connected to. For some of my Libras that are either in separation from the person that you're thinking about, or if you're in separation from someone who is actually in a marriage or situation already. Okay, King and Queen of Cups, this is a fated union between you two. This is fated, okay? Two different decks telling me that the King and Queen of Cups are here. Anything else you'd like to say for the September Libras before January is going to be of great importance to you, my dears, where this relationship is concerned. January is going to be very important. What else can you tell me about the cross watcher? September Libras cross watcher. What else can you tell me, please? What may they look like? What may they look like? Oh, those are a lot. Okay. Ooh, those are a lot. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Might be, oh, someone who has unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits can be drugs, alcohol, smoking, like it shows on the card, sexual addictions, pill taking, you name it. Attitude problems. You know how they say you need an attitude adjustment? For some of you, they may have a scar, a visible scar. For some of you, oh, watch out for this. They may be very young or have very young children still. Medium skin tone. Medium. We already saw dark, so I want to say medium to dark skin tone. My coloring to medium and then to dark skin tone for September Libras. Wow. Be careful, Libra, that they don't bring their bad habits to you, okay? Can you please give me some more information for the September Libras, please? You have the High Priest. That's a good card. That's a good card to get for you, Libra, concerning this. And the reason I like it is because the High Priest is everything outside, outwardly, outward expression, no longer hidden. Things that don't have to be hidden. So if you have someone, for example, that you were with and God forbid you were put into a third-party situation where you felt like you were always destined to be in the back, in the shadows, that's not the way it will be in the future, because the High Priest is coming out. And the High Priest, mostly like in the Catholic Church and things like that, signifies like the Pope. And the Pope is able to come out and talk to all the masses of the people and not just one particular group. Okay? So that's what I have for you, September Libra, so far. Let's see, the Whispers of Love want to give us a last card for this. Any advice, please, for the Libras, the September Libras? Any advice for September Libras, please? And most of the time, my voice is pretty strong. I know I've learned to project my voice, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. Again, she's asleep, so I'm trying to respect her, although the curfew for us ends at 7 a.m. I like to be nice to people if I can. Everybody needs time off, right? Downtime to refresh and rejuvenate. Oh, this is a pretty card. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So maybe your love language is not the same. Maybe your love needs are not the same. But you know what? That goes both ways. That goes both ways. They also have to learn to meet you at your love language and your needs and your necessities. Because obviously in the past, if this is somebody from the past, for some of you it looks like it is, they were not meeting you to meet your needs in a love energy, in a love relationship. So vice versa, maybe they need you to hear them out now that they're coming to talk to you about a mom and a child. Twice over, the child came out. So twice over the child came out. They might have one child, they might have two. Whatever it is, it seems like they've got to talk to you about something. And since the High Priest is coming out, September Libra, I believe that this time you're going to know more about this person. You're going to be told more by this person than you were in the past. So less secrets, less lies. I'm going to grab my coffee because I didn't quite get to finish that. Please excuse me. Mornings for me are all about the coffee first. For those of you that have been with me since the beginning of this channel, its inception, you guys remember when I would do Duncan's mornings, and it was like I was half asleep and I was doing my routine with you guys first thing in the morning. My coffee was so hot when you pick it up from Dunkin' Donuts. It's so piping hot that you can't drink it because you're going to burn your throat, let alone your mouth. And I remember doing those mornings, and it was so much fun because I was half asleep, and I would tell y'all not to judge my bedhead, which I have today. Hey, I'm off today. And, you know, I'd be drinking my coffee as I could, you know, in between doing the readings. But I do miss doing readings in the car. Just FYI, in about 2 weeks' time, that's going to come back. Not all readings are going to be in the car. Just that I'll be switching gears and traveling more. So because of that, you're going to see some of the readings come via me sitting in the car. That's just normal for me. I miss it. It's very comforting as far as like it's a soothing thing for me to be in the countryside. But September Libra, back to you. This is what I have for you. I believe it's a yes. You got a lot of good cards here that indicate it's a yes for you. If you're not dealing with someone, as I said, directly, because maybe you don't have anybody in your life, or you don't have an ex in your life trying to come back. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's a brother, maybe it's a best friend that's a male. But I feel that a male is going to come forward and disclose some things to you in reference to a Queen of Coins, okay? Now, let me go a little bit in depth because I want to give you as much meat and potatoes as I can. I already gave you this coloring for this person that you may be dealing with. But now let's give you the coloring of the person they may be dealing with. They may be dealing with someone with either medium to dark hair, but they could be my coloring to her coloring. See her coloring right there? Okay? And it doesn't have to be the same ethnicity. It could be any ethnicity. For all I know, there's a lot of you out there, so take it as it fits in. Don't force the storyline to fit you if it does not. Okay? But that's what I have for you. Someone will be talking to you possibly about a mother and child. So a mother and child, maybe they have to take care of, or a mother and child are coming into play somehow for you in this reading. And it might be that they just tell you, hey, I have a child with this person. Or it might be that they tell you, this person's going to take this child, but I'm still responsible financially. Something will be disclosed. Again, I'm really calm in saying that. I'm very assured in saying that because the first card that came out was the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is coming in to tell you that there's some information that you need to know, and that that information will be disclosed to you. But this is the only one I don't like. Out of all of the things that could have come out for you, September Libras, I do not like the fact that they're coming in with bad habits. And it's being told to you, though, a lot of mistakes we make in love. Oh, I can get that out of them. I can work that out of them. Did their mom, did their dad, did their wife or husband before you, boyfriend, girlfriend before you? Oh, but I'm the better. Oh, okay. I'm going to share something because I always try to share something I've been involved in. You know, something's happened to me. When I divorced my husband, the father of my children, he was a bigamist. He literally had married this German woman before he was even divorced from me, before I had even divorced him. And then he still had the audacity to complain that I divorced him. He wasn't happy that I divorced him. But he was already married illegally to another person. I'm just telling you how human beings can be, okay? He literally was someone that I should not have trusted ever, okay? So be careful, because people that have bad habits, you think you can change them, or you think you can love it out of them, and you can't necessarily always. Can you help someone mend from a broken heart, pain from the past, even their childhood, if you're very loving and nurturing? Yeah, I believe you can, Libra. I'm not sitting here telling you can't, okay? A lot of times you can. But what I'm saying is, if they're coming in with bad habits, a lot of times it's because they themselves put those bad habits in place. So they may or may not want to change, because it takes that. If somebody is telling you that they want to change, or that they comprehend that they need to change, well, that's a different story altogether. That means that they're willing, they're receptive, they have their ears and their heart open, and their mind. But if they don't, you're barking up the wrong tree, and you might be inheriting things you're not equipped for. Okay? You're not equipped for. So be careful, because some people are not, I hate to use this word, but that's the word Spirit is giving me to use, so I will use it. Some people are not reformable. The Bible says, can you straighten a crooked tree? You cannot. That's what it says in the Bible. You cannot straighten a crooked tree. Once it grows that way, you cannot. And you can see that all in the forest. You don't have to believe me. If you live near a wooded area or a park, go to the parks, or even if you have one in your backyard. When the way that trees grow as well, we don't always have a gardener that's going to go in there and stick a pole in there and wire and make sure that it's perfectly aligned, right? So that it can grow straight and tall. So in the forest, the trees follow the sun. I didn't know that until one day I was in the forest and I started following the tree, meaning I was wondering why one tree was straight up and out, and then another tree that was either planted too close to it or sprouted very close to that tree was going at an angle in front and over the tree and came out through the branches of the big oak. And when I followed it, rays of sun were at the top of that crooked tree. So the crooked tree ended up following the sun, because that was the sustenance besides the rain. So no, you cannot straighten out crooked trees. If it's crooked, it's crooked, it's crooked. King of Swords is coming out at the end. I just noticed that. And if it's a human being, the only person that can straighten that is within the desire of the individual. So all I'm trying to say is, be careful with people that are coming back, September Libras. Be careful, be careful, be careful. And I would ask, I'm one of those people, wow, in my mid-50s, I became one of those people that I want to ask questions to you. And then now that I turned 60 this year, I'm one of those people that is going to ask those questions that I've been wanting to ask to you. And the reason is because I'm no longer afraid of the answers. I'm no longer afraid that you might tell me, I'm not talking to you about that. Well, then I'm not talking to you. How about that? Why do I say that? Because you really don't have time, right? You really don't have time to waste in the world we live in now. We have so much information flying around about people that's knowable, that we can learn online, for example. So why waste your time with someone that doesn't want to let you in? That's all I'm saying. All right, mid-October babies, please. Mid-October babies. I just thought I'd come on and do something a little different today, because our regular tarot, it is what it is, right? You know, Spirit just brings in whatever they want to tell everyone. So let's see what's coming. Mid-October babies, what to expect in love, please. Please and thank you. What to expect in love. What to inspect. Yeah, what to inspect, really. And I've been saying we need to be careful, and we need to really take a look to see what's going on, to make sure people are not going to give us a song and dance that they want us to hear, right? What to expect in love for mid-October babies. Mid-October babies. What to expect in love, please and thank you. What to expect in love. Something coming really quickly to you with the 8 of Wands. Someone that's spying on you. Someone that's in the background lurking, spying on you. I want a little bit more. Ooh, Jesus, it didn't want to come. That one took my breath away. Someone who may be in the Five of Coins. Ah, and is looking at you like the star that you are. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna separate those cards because unless you're my child, and I'm saying this as a Libra, unless you're my child or my live-in boyfriend, my husband, no, you're not taking my money. No, I'm not helping you with money. You're gonna come in from the cold, because that's what it's showing me. You're gonna come in from the cold finally. That means you're gonna rear your head. You're gonna make your way back to the Libra because you feel like you can depend on the Libra for something financial to lean on. What are you gonna give the Libra in return? Your problems or your love? Just saying. I love that saying. I wasn't born in the 70s, but I was growing up as a child in the 70s. And I can tell you that even though my mother tried very, very hard, and I do curse on this channel, disclosure for those that have never been here, tried very, very hard to keep me away from what I like to call being street smart. Literally, I'm gonna give you an example. Literally, we lived 5 blocks from the projects, from government, homes that were what we call the courts. It means government housing that the people that were impoverished, right, lived in. And I could have made it to school in, I think, maybe half a mile, and she would force me to walk 1.5 miles all the way around so I wouldn't talk to those people. 2 things I have to say about that in parenting. Number 1, people think you're very snooty after that because you don't mix very well with everyday people. And number 2, don't do that to your children because they need to know how to be street smart and a lady or a gentleman as well. And I never knew how to acclimate in that way because I wasn't allowed to. So people can, when they first meet me on a personal level, can think that I'm very a snob or standoffish, and I'm none of those. I'm a very warm person and very receptive, but I am shy. I am an introvert. I'm not an extrovert until I get to know you, and then I'm a little chatterbox. But I won't talk in the beginning. I am an observer, if that makes sense. But yeah. So why do I bring that up? I'm bringing that up, guys, because somebody is coming back to sell you a song and dance story. And that's okay. It's always okay to help people. But as I said, what are they giving you? What are they giving you? Or are they just coming back to talk as a friend and expecting you to give them audience? Is that what they want? They don't want nothing with you on a romantic basis. They're just coming in because they feel that you're doing better than they are financially and in life. And so why not come to you and ask you for help? Let's see. Let's see what's coming, okay? Spirit, who is this person in the Page of Sword energy coming in, looking at Libra, spying on Libra, and thinking Libra's doing really well for themselves? Let's reach out to Libra, mid-October babies, and let's see what Libra can offer us help-wise, assistance-wise. I told you. I told you. January again is coming out as important. Do I have that backwards? No, I do not. Okay, January again is coming out as important to you Libras, okay? So this is for my mid-October Libras. What I don't like is you got the Hangman. You got the Hangman. The Joker in this deck for me is the Hangman. You got the Hangman. Is there a delay because we're not quite in January yet? Okay? Pleasant times ahead. Pleasant and happy times ahead. This person is hoping to come in with the Nine of Cups here and obtain a pleasant and happy time with you. There's nothing wrong with that so far. Four of Wands. Well, that could be a marriage that's offered. I don't know. It says fortitude and it says strength. Solid. Okay? With the Four of Wands. But they are looking at you as security. Now, again, if this is a romantic person coming to you wanting romance, mid-October Libra, that's still not a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But are they wanting security in the relationship as a whole? Meaning, let's build. Let's build together. Let's have something real. Let's have a real relationship, a concrete one, built on a good, firm foundation that's going to grow and become something beautiful. Or are they just looking at you as security financially? Because you have to know that I'm skeptical right now, with good reason. If the card is showing the Five of Coins, what is that telling us, right? Is that telling us that this person is coming in as an equal financially? Or are they just sizing you up for the kill? I'm sorry, I am here as a reader, so I wouldn't be doing my job if I wouldn't be looking at all the angles like a little sleuth that I am. I am a little miniature detective, both in tarot and in life. I look at everything, but that's the Libra in me. It's in the details. It's in the devil's in the details, like they say. Pardon me, I don't know where that came from. Somebody suddenly wants to shut me up. The devil's in the details. It's those little things that you don't look at that could set you up for failure. Does this person that's coming for the mid-October Libra, does this person want to come for love or finances? Is this person coming towards the Libra for love or finances? This is incredible what just popped out, by the way. I will get that in a minute. Anything else, Spirit, that doesn't want to fly? That doesn't want to fly off the table? Okay. All right. Pick them up in the order in which they fell. My goodness. Anything else, Spirit? I'm telling you, I need to be like, have y'all seen that commercial? It's online. It's not really a commercial. It's more like an infomercial online. And it's a lady. Pardon me, guys. I was fine during September Libra. I was fine. My goodness. All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm still going to talk. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. It takes more than that to shut me up. All right. Again, I want to know if they're coming in for money or they're coming in for love reasons. Okay? I'm flipped out. 10 of Wands. Okay? 10 of Wands. Normally a heavy card. Still talking about the same thing. That's money. Coming in for security. Still talking about the same thing. The cards are repeating. I just want to show y'all. See, they're two different decks. Cards are repeating. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. With January of Importance, two different cards, two different decks. For the same person, same set of Libras, October, mid-October Libras. So security is of importance financially to this person. But they do want the 10. So you went from a 9 to the 10. That's a good sign so far. It's a good sign so far. But they're very, very fearful of coming towards you, Libra. This set of cross watchers are very scared to come towards their Libras. Pardon me, my goodness. I didn't even wake up like that. They're very scared of coming towards their Libras. You're being represented by the Queen of Cups, even if you're a man, Libra. They're very scared of coming towards their Libra. It's a big test for them with the Eight of Swords. It's okay. We all have things that we feel are hard in life that we have to do. Once we get through it, we look back and go, I don't know why I thought that was so bad. I don't know why I literally thought that was going to go really bad for me. It's just getting the nerve to do it, right? Having the courage to move forward. And I don't know why, but they're wanting me to touch my solar plexus. So for those out there that are watching, or you hear this video at whatever time you do, cross watcher, Libra, whoever it is I'm talking to, ask your solar plexus to get stronger by Archangel Raphael. Okay? Archangel Raphael, I need courage. I really want to go talk to this person. I'm scared. I don't know whether those Eight of Swords are going to be put back at me, meaning they're going to throw them at me like daggers, or if I'm going to be accepted by my Libra when I go talk to them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to give advice to the cross watcher, but I normally do, because when it comes to my Libras, I love me some Libras. You're my brothers and sisters as far as I'm concerned, since I'm a fellow Libra, and I only want what's best for you. So if that helps someone out there that's listening, ask Archangel Raphael to bless you with courage, to strengthen your core, your solar plexus, so that you can go and talk to your Libra. Libra, I don't know. I think children and communication are highly aspected in both those readings so far. Both for September Libra and mid-October Libra. Children, when I say children, I mean somebody is under 18. Children and communication, because that's the Knight of Wands, are highly aspected right now. Highly aspected. So expect someone to contact you that has children, possibly, or they just really want to talk. Somebody really just has a lot to share with you. Okay, information-wise. But they are looking at you as the star, Libra. They are looking at you as the star. They think you're the star. They think that you're someone who can assist them, as well as looking at you with love. And I'm glad that I clarified that, because I don't want to think that somebody would just be looking at you for finances. For the mid-October Libras, there's a Sufi card in there. Son of Cups, Knight of Cups came out. And I don't even know how that got in there, but okay. What or who might it be? What may they look like that are dealing with our, wanting to come forward to our mid-October babies? Please and thank you. Ooh, you don't want to be shuffled like that, huh? All right. You don't want to be shuffled like that. All right. Thank you very much. Wow, you got a lot of cards. You got a shit ton of cards, mid-October Libra. Okay, it might be someone who dresses extremely nicely, who likes to dress well, or maybe they dress business casual, or possibly go to work in a suit. If they're females, it might be of average height. Some may have short hair. Some may have black hair, male or woman. Some may be bald. Sorry, didn't mean to laugh when I said that. White clothing, or the color white, is extremely important, and it's coming out twice, because if you look at the shirt, it's white. White stands for purity, by the way. Stands for purity, for those that don't know that. One more card so that we can know who we're talking to, please. One more card to know who we're talking about. And what else is coming towards the mid-October babies? In love. It's the love boat. I don't know. That just popped in my head. Wow. I'm being blown away by this reading. So the first reading with the September Libras, you got the High Priest. Mid-October babies get the High Priestess. That's a match. Now this one is more hidden aspects of love, hidden emotions, since we're talking about love. Hidden things that you don't know about yet, Libra. Might have to pick that up again. Fine. 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 I got so many decks, guys, at any given time. Don't mind me if I just grab another. With this High Priestess, tell me why this love for the mid-October babies is more hidden. Tell me why it's more hidden. Oh, that was too many. How dare you spit all over my table, Spirit. All right. There's travel involved. They would have to travel to come to you. Maybe some of you do not live close to each other, even if it's 20 minutes, 20 miles. October Libra, female, right? That's the feminine aspect, the Queen of Swords. Again, coming out as the Queen of Cups, Libra. That's what you're being represented by today. There's a big cup of love. That's the Ace of Cups right there. Family. Three of Swords. Money. I don't like what I'm getting, but I'm here to tell you what I see. The reason this is hidden, this love, is because, one, they want to travel to come to you, Libra. They want to present you with a big cup of love. They have to hide it because of family. They have to hide it because it would end their money. That's bullshit. How about that? How about that? That's bullshit. Grow some balls if you're a man. And if you're a woman, you know, you should be ashamed of yourself, you fucking gold digger. Who gives a shit about money? You should care about the emotions. You should care about the people's hearts, their feelings, for Pete's sakes. You're going to stay away from the Libra, or you can't be with the Libra due to money? Fuck you. Go sit on this without any lube. That pisses me off as a Libra. Don't do that to Libras. Libras especially. Who died and made you the king or queen of Sheba? There are more people in this world than you. Libra, I'm sorry, but that infuriated me. I tell you the truth, whether it hurts, whether you want to believe it or you don't. This person that I'm picking up on, they're more interested in not losing their money. So fucked up in so many ways. I did disclose, I cursed. That's fucked up. Did I say that's fucked up? That's fucked up. Hope you get hemorrhoids. How about that? If I still practiced magic, I'd so turn you into a toad and give you hemorrhoids. Around your anus, I'd give you warts. I'm just so angry. That's just not right. I mean, we live in 2024. Who gives a shit? Money comes and goes. Who gives a shit if we're different ethnicities? Who gives a shit if we are from different social classes? Who gives a shit if I was born in America and you were born in Africa? Who gives a fucking shit about any of that? Love, the way you feel about someone, when you find the one, what? You just play around with that because money is more important? You let me write you a check, Crosswatcher. Let me write you a check and then you can go straight to hell. You can buy a ticket to go straight to hell and stay there. Sorry, guys. I just don't like people being taken advantage of. I don't. Spend quality time together. Listen to each other talk. Yeah, you have a lot of explaining, Lucy. You have a lot of explaining. You should talk, cross-watcher. You should talk to your Libra. You should tell them the truth. Instead of, it's complicated. Life is complicated. Your birthing was complicated. Your mother went through a lot of hours to get you out of her womb. That's how complicated life is. This is ridiculous. How can you buy into that, mid-October Libra? How can you buy into being romantically inclined towards someone whom doesn't see you as important as their finances? Wow. I told you they didn't want me to talk. Notice that I'm talking again normally? I told you they didn't want me to talk. With good reason, right? With good reason, yeah. Libra doesn't need to know my secrets. Libra doesn't need to know that the reason I'm not with them is because my money in my pocket, my bank account, and the roof over my head, which gives me a nice house, is more important to me than having the Libra in my life. Okay, well, thank you for having this very informative conversation with this cross-watcher. Wow. They're acting like they're a sheik. You know the sheiks from Iran and from the Middle East, the ones that have all these wives and palaces and that you know of, Libra. Do they have all that? Or do they just have some money? Yeah. Tell me where to send the check. It's on its way. I can wire it so that you can get the hell out of here and go straight to hell, cross-watcher. Let's move on before I blow a fuse, a gasket. Late October babies. What can you tell us for the late October babies? I told you guys I curse. I just closed that because, again, if you guys don't like that, you have every right to go ahead and get off the channel. Okay? Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Nico Blue. Nico Blue. I love that name. That's awesome. Is your name Nicole or Nicholas or Nico? The dad that raised me to my 10th year, his name was Nicholas. So I'm partial to that name. Ooh, I just saw 3 of Swords. Again, we're asking for the late October babies. Late October babies. Late October babies. What can you tell us in love for the late October babies? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. All right. Again with the spine. Again with the spine. Your cross-watchers, Libra, are off the hook. Could be the FBI or the CIA. Maybe they're a double agent too. They like to spy is all I can say. You have the Magician. They want to make something manifest that is no longer in front of them. See how the cups are spilled over? They want to get back into a relationship whose cups have spilled over. They want that change. All right. All right. That's a good basis for us to start Libra. Now let's start dissecting. That's a mid-October cross-watchers made my head hurt in the back of my head. Gave me a pain in the head and a pain in the ass. Isn't that great? They're a pain in the ass. All right. For the... I haven't asked anything, Spirit. I know you read my mind, but for the love of French fries. Okay. For the late... You want me to just sit here and you can just flip the cards out of my hand? I can do that. I love it so far. I love it so far. Okay. Woo, doggy. Okay, for the late October Libras, what are they willing to put in for manifesting a reconnection, because that's what it looks like, with the late October Libra? What are they trying to manifest? And like I said, guys, I can just sit here and just let them flip the cards out of my hands. Hold on, Betty. It's going to be a long one. What are they willing to give the Libra, the late October Libra, in exchange for allowing them to come forth and be in their domain and in their presence? This is a long one, huh? Just saying. Look at all those flippers. Flipper. Y'all remember that series? Probably not. A lot of you are too young. Probably it was in early 70s. Flipper. And the little boy would come out. That was before that, what was the name of that movie, that Disney movie with the seal that would come in? Not the seal. Was it the seal? Dolphin. The dolphin that would come in and talk to the little kid. It was called Flipper. That was the original. Anyway, and that one, they were best friends, and then they would just say, oh, Flipper, and Flipper would hear and come. The dolphin would come to the pier. I don't know why that's coming out, guys, out of my mouth, because I haven't heard that, and I haven't thought of that. God, I don't even want to tell you in how long. It was in the early 70s, probably like 74. Just saying. So somebody wants you to call them. That's what I'm getting from this. Fat chance in hell. Sorry. Fat chance in hell. This Libra ain't calling nobody. You calling somebody, Libra? If you were the one that did wrong, I can see that happening. Why not? Mend fences. Mend fences. Why not? But if somebody did it to you, now, the most I'll do is I'll forgive you. But motherfucker, don't be a lazy ass. Call me. You've gotta extend the olive branch first. No. I am not doing your work for you. All right, so are we done? Are we done flipping cards out of my hands? Are we done? Can we get started now? Okay, thank you so much for playing Let's Make a Deal. This is a lot. All right, but then again, I guess you guys are just special today, late October babies. I asked, what are they willing to give you for the 5 of Cups that spilled and the 2 that are still left over, because they want to change, they want to manifest this relationship back again. Their response is a divorce. So are they getting a divorce, guys? Are they getting a divorce? Spirit, is that what you're trying to tell us? This person is manifesting a divorce. Okay. Could happen for some of you. Because the 5 of Cups came out with the 5 of Cups. Interesting. 5 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. I'm getting a double message with that. They're upset because the 5 of Cups they spilled with you, and they're upset because the 5 of Cups is leading them into a termination, divorce, where they are. Some of these people put you in a third party. Yes, they did. Might have been somebody that was a fellow air sign. Okay? King of Swords. Somebody with air, highly aspected, or Libra aspected in their chart. Really? Are you not done flipping cards out of my hand? 7 of Cups, they're thinking of you all the time. I told you they see you as their star. We got that with what? The September babies? No, we got that with the October babies. The mid-October babies, right? One of them. They're seeing you as their star. Well, that's good. That means they treasure you somehow, I think. Here's the 10 of Wands again. Very heavy. They're at a crossroads. That's why the heaviness with the 10 of Wands. This is a 2 of Coins. This person, these people that I'm picking up on are making me perspire. What the hell? Why are you making me perspire? I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here minding my own little beeswax. Why are you making me perspire? Maybe they're perspiring. Maybe they're stressed out. And when you're stressed out, you do perspire. Because the 5 of Cups is coming out, and the 5 of Cups is coming out. A divorce card is coming out. 10 of Wands is coming out. They're at a crossroads is coming out. Heavy energy. Stuck. Stagnation energy. 5 of Wands. See that? 5 of Wands. So, heavy energy. Yeah. 6 of Swords. But in this deck, this is not going to a happy place. Possibly even illness from all the stress. Yipes. Some of the stress might be due to money. My goodness. They do want a new beginning with the 3 of Cups. They want a marriage or something that's very, very akin to marriage with the Libra. And here's the 9 of Cups coming out again for Libras. This person doesn't have bad intentions towards you, but they're in a shit ton of issues with where they are with Helga or Ramon. For those who've never visited, Helga and Ramon are fictional characters that represent male and female karmics that could be involved with your person. The archenemy, in other words. Your archenemy. Possibly there's 2. Oh, Lord. Okay. Anything else you could tell us of who Libra could be dealing with or what they could look like? I am just like, wow. So someone may be going through a divorce, Libra, and they may be going through a divorce because it's just ending. You know, but I'm going to say something. I'm going to step out. I'm not a late October baby, but I will say this. For my cross watcher, for my twin flame, I know in my heart of hearts that when I told them this was happening to them about a year and a half ago, they took it as, I know, because I know how human beings are. I know that he took it as, you just want this tragedy to hit my marriage. You don't want us together because you want to be with me. Okay, I'm going to dissect that a little bit as far as having a human experience. If you present it to me as not being married or being separated and going through a divorce, and then you didn't get a divorce, that's one thing. I cannot help that you did that to me. Secondarily, when it actually did present to me, information-wise findings that Spirit wanted to share with me, I only disclosed that to you because I saw that in your future. Not because I wanted you to divorce necessarily, but because I saw what was coming. Why am I saying that? Because people don't want to hear things. Sometimes they don't want to hear things. And you may have told your cross watcher things like, well, you don't even belong with that person. Look at the way they treat you, or look at the treatment that you're experiencing. You don't even feel comfortable in your own home. You're the one paying all the bills and you feel like an outsider. Things like that, right? And of course, they're not going to take that as friendly advice or you trying to help them. They're going to take that as they're just jealous because they don't want us to be with Helga or Ramon. No, dumbass. It's because we can see things because we're not in that relationship by what you're telling us. And if you're a tarot reader, by what we have been seeing. So for my cross watcher, I had been seeing this for over a year and a half. That they didn't even belong with that person and that they would eventually be duped due to financial reasons by the cross watcher, and then that possibly one of their kids wasn't his. But people look at people like me and, oh, we're all charlatans and we are stupid asses and we don't know what the fuck we're talking about and we just, demonic, blah, blah, blah. I tell people, people lie. That's human nature. Even the best person will tell you a little white lie. Give you an example. Do I look good in this? Yeah. No. That makes you look like you have, especially females that are my size or bigger, when you wear spandex and you don't wear the right size, it makes you look like a sausage trying to get into the, that little filler thing that they stuff it in. I'm sorry, it's the truth. We lie all the time. People don't want to be told the truth. The truth is, this person is going through a divorce. They feel stuck. They want to come back to you. It's like nothing worked. I fucked up the relationship. Oh, Lord. I'm going to go off on a tangent, just letting y'all know. Y'all thought the mid-October was bad. Whew. I fucked up the relationship with my Libra. My Libra was good to me. My Libra never talked ugly to me, never talked down to me, never belittled me, never betrayed me, never used me. And I just foosbarred all that to hell. I went back to Helga and Ramon, and now I'm going through a divorce. So not only can I not go back and just walk into the door of Libra's life. Why? Because I fucked that up royally. I said things or I did things that the Libra left Libra just blinking because they didn't know what else to do or say. This hand is so hot, by the way. That's why I keep doing this. I'm sweating. My hand is sweating. And then they go back because, I'm going to show Libra. Here you go, Libra. Y'all know what that means? What does that mean in Italian? F you, Libra. I'm going to show you. All right. They go back to Helga and Ramon. Vice versa, whichever fits. And then they have another 5 of Cups. So what's the tragedy? If we were in a Shakespearean tragedy, the tragedy would be that they first stuck a dagger in your heart, and then their karmic stuck one not only in their heart, but in their back. And now they want to come back to you. Cross Watcher wants to come back, create a tower with you, so they can come back and offer you love. But they treated you like shit. Tell me again how that works. And I said it 3 nights ago. On the behalf of Libra, I'm not telling the cross watcher that they need to grovel, but they need to get on their hands and knees and ask for forgiveness because of the way they treated the Libra. It was uncalled for. You don't use people like, I'm going to be graphic, like a piece of toilet paper stuck up somebody's asshole to clean and wipe it clean. And then that wasn't good enough, so they go grab a wipey to make sure that they got everything out of that area, if you know what I mean. That's the way they treated Libra. But now they want to come back. So again, I'm asking, what are they willing to give to the Libra? And I'm not talking finances, dude. But I've said this. For women, expect a promise ring at the very least. In America, we give promise rings when we're promising that we're going to be together and it's going to grow into getting engaged and then marriage. And if you're already past that and you don't want a promise ring, then you ask for that damn engagement ring at the very least because you deserve it if you're a female and you've been put through all this bullshit. If you're a man, I don't know what you want to ask for. Going through their phone? I don't know. Being made privy to their schedule? Whatever it is that's going to make you feel comfortable to know that this person is actually coming in right this time. But either ways, male or female, Libra, you should expect an apology. And if these people are not willing to give you a thorough apology, and I don't mean like, I'm sorry for what I did. No, motherfucker, I didn't hear you say that in my good ear. Can you tell me that again? What'd you say? Y'all gonna make me get some Botox. That's all I know. All right. What else could they look like, please? Or what kind of attributes could they have? Late October Libras. For late October Libras. Late October Libras. Late October Libras. For late October Libras. All right. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Some might have gray hair. It's very in vogue. So don't shoot the messenger when I say they could have gray or white hair. It's very in vogue. I've seen 30-year-olds that want to have gray hair, like it's not a silvery, it's a white hair, or it's almost like a gray bordering blue, that kind of hair. And it could be that we have gray hair. I mean, I have gray hair. It's normal. Older than you. One of you could be older than the other. And when I'm saying that, I don't mean by, 1 year. Maybe it could be a few years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever. One of you could be a practitioner of whatever kind, magic or healing arts or whatever. Reiki, you can still be a practitioner. One of you may be tribal, meaning that maybe you have ancestry that is deeply rooted in village life, And some of you may have, this one came out the other day too, someone who has a mole on their face. I mean, I got them. Libra. Anything else you want to tell the Libra? Ooh, did you? Late October Libras, I don't like your energy. The guides that came in to give you this message are picking up on those cross-watcher, volatile types of energies that they're bringing with them, and they stink. Like, they're in a hurry to talk. Like, I guess this is an attribute you could maybe take as your person coming through the reading. They're bossy bears. Like, maybe not in words, but they're controlling. They're controlling. They want to steer the direction of the relationships. The High Priest is coming out again. I cannot make this shit up. Came out for September Libras, and it's coming out for late October Libras. So they do want an outward expression of a relationship with you this time around, but they are asking for patience. Let's see. Inquiring minds want to know. The patience is being asked. Is this by the divine or the cross watcher? Is the divine asking for the patience from the Libra? Is the divine asking for the patience from the Libra? Oh, come on, spirit. Fine. It's the divine. Ace of Cups. Because there's an ending going on here in the background. We already had that. Divorce. We already had that come out. There is an 8 of Cups here with a 2 of Cups. They need to end something before they can start something with you. They have the 5 of Swords coming out. The 2 of Coins again, which was that crossroads, remember? 2 of Wands, sorry. But there's 2 at a crossroads. 9 of Swords due to... God, is there really a necessity? In case you guys have never come to my readings before, again, thank you so much for being here. I tend to layer in the readings, and the reason that I use so many decks and layer is because when one card comes out more than 2 times, or at least 2 times, I know that I'm going in the right direction where the reading is concerned. You got tragedy and 6 of Swords, divorce, an ending. 3 times for the late October Libras. So I am saying with all certainty that this person may be going through a divorce. Right. Anything else you'd like to tell the Libras in reference to the cross watchers? Anything else you'd like to say to the Libras? Again, January is of very big importance for all Libras where love is concerned. Wow. Maybe there's a time frame that Spirit is set for Libras. I don't know. That's weird. Look, you're coming out again. Feminine aspect of Libra, Queen of Swords. Didn't the King of Swords come out in here? Yeah. A pair yet again. You guys are a good match. You're a good match. If this tragedy, I say tragedy because the Six of Swords keeps coming out, ever finishes for this person, the cross watcher Libra, and they come back to you and they cleaned up their act, this is a really good match. The tragedy is, though, that even when it's a good match, they're the only ones that can push that forward because they have all the power, because it's them that needs to make the decision, if that makes sense to you. You can love this person all you want, you can be patient and wait all you want, but if they never make a move, okay, smack sneaks, matters not. One more, please. Let's end strong. Thank you. All right. Trusty glasses. Here we go. See how I'm not coughing anymore? All right. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. Simple acts of kindness. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. How could I have shuffled so much and that card comes out again for the Libras? I love you. These are powerful words. Are you longing to hear that, Libra, from your special someone? From your cross watcher, from your ex, from the person that you're not in touch with? Are you longing to hear them and they not come out like, yeah, I do. I love you in my own way. No, motherfucker. Either you love me or you don't love me. It's simple. You know, when you first go to kindergarten or pre-K, disclosure, I didn't go to pre-K, I didn't go to kindergarten. Can't cut to save my life, except when it comes to hair. You learn basic things of life. You go there and the teachers start teaching you how to socialize, how to integrate into other people's lives, how to be cordial with one another, right? I mean, I've taught Head Start, for those that don't know what that is, that's 3 and 4 year olds. I've taught all the way to alternative high school. I've taught special needs as well. I did that from the year 1998 all the way through 2015. With just a couple of years down due to having an accident where on the work injury, on the job injury, which debilitated me for almost 2 years. But nonetheless, I digress. And in that time, I can tell you that the most beautiful age group that I've taught yet is, well, 2 of them, but the other I didn't come in contact as much as I would have liked to, because I was their job coach, and that was the special needs people. I love them to pieces. But the other was the Head Start group, because they teach us so much about humanity, and we teach them in turn as teachers, or at least we should. So part of their teaching was not only the ABCs and little Miss Manners and little Mr. Manners sitting, you know, little cross-leg style and waiting your turn and not speaking out of turn and raising your hand. But along with that, what was noticed was in the mornings, we would give them the ability to have living skills, life skills. And so they were in charge of the table. So they would take turns every day. We would pick a child. They took turns, right? I'm going somewhere with this. And their job was to take the bowl, right, for each child. do you want some of this? And they would serve the child, okay? One by one on their table. There was about maybe 5 or 6 at their table, including them. And, you know, yes, please, no thank you. Social graces, right? I'm going somewhere. Then there was the times when, I want that. But you were not playing with that, Tommy. Why can't Betty play with it? You didn't even have your eyes on it. No, that's my toy. Okay, fine. First time that it happens? Okay, fine. Here, Betty, play with this. Okay. Next time it happens, I want that. Tommy, no. That's not the way this works. You were not playing with it. Betty had that. Betty's going to play with it. I'm going to give Betty 20 minutes to play with that, and then I can give it to you. Is that good? No. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess you're just grounded from that. You're not going to play with that at all. As a matter of fact, this little area, sorry, that's an X. We're going to go ahead and ask you to move to that area and go play over there. Why? Because that was already a pattern starting there, right? So why am I saying all that, guys? Not because I want to treat people like children, but because, here I go again, but because we need to expect good from people that are coming towards us, that they want for us to open ourselves up to them and give them our heart. If we cannot expect good from them, it's better to time out yourself and see yourself out of the situation, even if they're wanting to come back. So that's why I keep saying through this reading, what are you willing to give of yourself, cross watcher? Are you willing to do social graces? Are you willing to treat Libra the way Libra treats you? Are you willing to be reciprocal and open your heart to Libra the way Libra has opened themselves to you in the past? Because you have to know, cross watcher, that Libra's like looking at you sideways now. They don't know what to expect from you. They don't know how much, if you do come back, how much to open up to you, how much to give you, how much to offer you. Because in the past, they gave it all, unconditionally, unfiltered. They gave everything they had to you in love. And you pooped all over it. And you used them like the tissue, as I already went into. So I don't have to repeat that. Be careful, my Libras, with people coming back. But I'm going to say something now that's probably going to make you angry at me, and that's okay. I can stomach that. When these people do come back, you need to have boundaries. You need to love yourself enough to set boundaries. You need to love yourself enough to expect them to do right by you. And you need to verbalize that. Okay? So they're not the only ones that have to grow a pair of cojones. Okay? We all do. Because this is too late into the 2024. Okay? We're going into a new world, into a new shifting of reality. And your positioning at this moment in your life is of utter importance. And you're probably thinking, well, what the hell is she thinking that I'm going to be doing in 2025? Only great things and beautiful things for yourself. That's what I want for you. That's what I want for me. And that's what I expect from people that want into my private life. And if they cannot provide that, or a sense of security for me to where I feel like I can let, as the Queen of Swords, let my sword down. And when I mean down, I mean I'm gonna put it right here where I can grab it really quick, like. Because the moment you look like you're crazy again, it's going back up. I don't care if you're a male or female Libra. Be at the ready. You know, expect people to come back different, but when they show you that they're not coming back different, or they're okay for 2 weeks and then they start acting some kind of crazy again, bye, Felipe. Bye, Felicia. Nice that you dropped by and gave me your apology. And for some of you, I know because I see it in the comments, not accepting that jerk or jerk off back. No, they did a lot of damage. It cost me a lot of healing. And then for a lot of you, it's like, no, not only am I healed, but I can see my personal growth. I can see my personal development. A lot of great things are happening for me. Why would I want to go back there? So I'm saying all of that to the cross watcher. Don't expect that you're going to come back and find the regular Libra that was so happy to be with you, opened their arms, and was so expressive towards you love-wise, and just wanted to enjoy your company. Don't expect that, because you didn't appreciate that side of Libra. So if you come back and you see a Libra that's more guarded, or a Libra that's more astute, you did that. That is the fruit that you have developed and grown, because Libra wasn't like that with you in the beginning. This has been your reading, and if in the end you say, oh, Victoria Violet, I gleaned no gold nuggets from your reading, that's okay, my friends. Honestly, I hope you're not going through any of this, because this is heartache and wrenching, gut-wrenching stuff. Nobody deserves, no one deserves to go through pain and suffering just because they fell in love with someone. Does it happen? It happens. Do we get used sometimes? And I'm going to go a little step further. Do we get used over and over again? Yeah. But that's why Spirit is highly recommending that you raise your bar for yourself. Love yourself. Have good esteem about yourself. And know your value. Know your worth. Think about it this way. If I asked you, for example, what would you place value-wise, dollar sign-wise, on yourself and the love that you're willing to offer someone? What would you say back to me? $1 million? $1 trillion? I'm going to tell you what I've learned in the last year. My love that I have to give and offer is priceless. So you better come right or don't come at all as a Libra. I give this to you with a lot of love. I'm coming on later, probably around, I don't know, closer to 4 or so, 5 o'clock, for our actual Christmas reading. And it'll be our regular reading. Of course, I'll be live, and this is Eastern time, so if you want to look for me again, this has just been a basic reading for love as an individual Libra, to get a little closer to your situation and what might be happening with the person that's on your mind or that you're in separation with. Thank you so much for stopping by, my beautiful Libras. It's always a pleasure to serve you, because that's what it is. I'm here in service. I hope that, if nothing else, that my readings give you insight and educate you as to how you should expect others to treat you and expect things from others. Okay? Much love and light to you. I'll be back around 4 or 5. I'll be live. If you're on the airwaves, then we'll see each other then. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit the like button for me. I really, truly appreciate you. We're growing in leaps and bounds, and I'm excited to be here and to see what the future also brings for us as a channel. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you.